This week, I went to Disneyland to celebrate Disneyland's official 70th birthday, and it was a much different day than my normal day at Disneyland. To make our visit a little bit easier, we decided to stay in the Disneyland Hotel and had a room in the Disney Vacation Club villas. We used our hotel room key to get through security around 6:45 a.m. and went to line up in front of Disneyland. And while we were waiting in line, we were lucky enough to get Group 11 for the virtual queue to see the new Walt Disney A Magical Life show. Then we continued waiting for the park to open and got to hear the speech given by Bob Iger in the front of Disneyland Park. By 7:30, it was almost time for us to be let into Disneyland, and the crowds were crazy waiting to get in. We made our way in pretty quickly and got a souvenir button, a souvenir guide map, and a sticker on our way to Main Street. Main Street was super lively with lots of excited cast members waiting to welcome guests to celebrate Disneyland's 70th birthday. Once the rope dropped at 8 a.m., our first stop of the day was It's a Small World so we could hear the new verse that has been added into the finale of this ride. And we left It's a Small World with perfect timing because as soon as we got off the ride, we were actually called back for our virtual queue to see the new Walt Disney A Magical Life show. But before we made it all the way in to see the new show, we did spend about an hour exploring the Disney Gallery that's been updated with lots of new and interesting Disney history. We did finally make our way in to see the new Walt Disney A Magical Life show, and it was honestly much better than I expected. The animatronic does look much better in person, and I think the show was overall a really great tribute to Walt Disney. After the show, we went back to Main Street where we found a couple of cute photo ops and decided to mobile order some breakfast at Jolly Holiday. By this point in the morning, it was about 10:30 and people were already starting to line up for the cavalcade because it only happens once a day at 1:30. We decided to take our mobile order over to in front of the train station and sit and wait a little over 3 hours to see the birthday cavalcade. It was hot and sunny while we were waiting, but we did get to see the Disneyland band play twice, plus we had some fun cast member interactions. When the birthday cavalcade did start, it was very cute. This year's 70th birthday cavalcade was basically just the normal Celebrate Happy cavalcade with a few extras. There was a birthday cake and a birthday banner, and some extra guests added into the cavalcade like Disney ambassadors, a Make-A-Wish child, and some original 1955 cast members. And one good thing about the spot we chose was that the Dapper Dans and the Disneyland band did stop here in front of the train station to sing Happy Birthday to Disneyland. After the cavalcade ended, our day was pretty slow and pretty laid back. First, we park hopped over to California Adventure because we wanted to grab their souvenir map and have lunch at Lamplight Lounge. We spent a couple hours relaxing and hanging out at Lamplight Lounge before deciding to head back over to Disneyland because I wanted to take a picture with Minnie Mouse. Did end up meeting Minnie Mouse, but honestly, Disneyland was so crowded that we decided to leave the park after we met her. We made one last stop before our day was over, and that was at Parkside Market in downtown Disney. Parkside Market was doing 70-cent Parkside Market IPAs to celebrate Disneyland's 70th birthday, so we went over there to grab a drink, and after that, we went home because it was just too crowded to go back to Disneyland.